Every day, I wake up in the morning and I get ready for school. I choose my clothes carefully so that I don't repeat the ones I used last week. I put makeup on in order to hide my eye bags and imperfections. I drink a healthy juice that my mom prepares to me, and then I go to school to sit in a class and listen to people explaining things that someone else told them to. And after those long days of school, I go to a party and drink alcohol to have fun. Why do I do this? I'm not exactly sure. I guess I want to fit in. I want to be pretty as the girls on Instagram. I go to school because they told me that was a good thing to do. I want to have money because I was told that meant success. I eat what my mom wants me to eat because someone told me that those were the rules. I'm not sure how, but we all do those stupid things that someone told us to do, just to fit in. Nowadays, we live in a society where stereotypes rule. Even though we all have the right to be free, we do what society tells us to, through alienation. Marx denominated this concept as the action to become another than oneself. We are like sheep, following one another, but at the same time not knowing who are we following. As Kant would say, we live in our self-imposed non-age. This means that we are not using our own mind to act, but another's guidance. Why is this? Because of laziness and cowardice. It is comfortable to be a minor. We don't have to exert ourselves. We don't need to think. If only we can pay and others will take care of what we need. There are such a few people who can enlighten themselves and get out of the known age, because it has become our second nature. The ones who could get out would experience what is a free movement. The only way to enlighten ourselves is to start questioning our world, our knowledge, and our reality. By doing this, we would get to the idea of skepticism, where we would doubt whether something is true or useful, and we would get to a philosophical thinking.
The philosophy in our world is important. Centuries ago, it has helped the development of thought in different aspects. It would be like taking a stand in front of the world, to know, to society, and to oneself. It is the attitude assumed by those who seek to think for themselves, by being critical of the assumptions that underlie societies and the subject. You cannot say if you can live authentically. You can, but it would be complicated to explain. Man needs to interpret reality. Man needs to be able to live and to know what to expect. On the other hand, he lets himself be carried away by the interpretations received, the beliefs, the uses that shape his life and lead him to live normally knowing what to expect, with respect to a very considerable number of things, and so much he arranged his life. The radical issues, those without which you cannot live authentically, because otherwise there is no authenticity. It is important that people have a philosophical critical thinking, since it does not make sense to pursue the things they think is happiness without knowing why they do it and why it makes them happy. An example would be how Socrates raised it by knowing the essence of the human being. Man will act as he should. Good and virtue provide authentic happiness, since no one will intentionally act badly. Another important thing is the greatest evil is ignorance. Without having or knowing a philosophical thought, people would not know why they do things or why they want to obtain material things.